Okay guys, back at it again. I really don't think I abused that CFK enough for you. Alright, now what I want you to show you, that's your nice leather sheath. About a 1/4 inch thick. Okay? Remember that log I was chopping on? Alright, that's the next project. What I'm trying to do is I'm going to slam this knife back in the hole. As you'll notice, I haven't messed with it. That's the hole right there that I had the knife in yesterday. Okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that CFK and I'm going to measure in blade length. Then I'm only going to smack the handle. Then I'm going to flip it the other side and I'm going to smack the other handle. I'm going to see if I can't split this piece of wood. But before I get started, beautiful knife case. This is that. The blade edge still got the dents in it from the hammer. Not just little tiny nicks. Right there's that little tiny nick from the nail cut. I haven't sharpened it, nothing. Okay? But just from the forums, not saying what specific forum, because I'm on a bunch. But you get in these arguments about knife quality, and somebody doing something custom for you, and people thinking that, since they paid $300 to $500, that thing better be awesome. Okay, well, I kind of agree with you. Well, the thing is, if you're paying that kind of money, it's somebody's piece of art that you're paying for. Okay? However, so in my theory, when I argue online with people about knife quality, and I would take one of my knives and pit it against anything, that's what I mean. Okay? And then they like, oh, well, because I mentioned that I have Morikov, I have CFK Custom, I have Condor, I have Buck, Browning, all the crap you can get at Walmart, Sheffield. Okay? You can tell just quality alone, alright? And I actually lied yesterday that the Buck Nighthawk I have, tactical, I believe it was really $79 at Gander Mountain before they closed. But, like I say, I've got the CFK Custom. And is it really a custom? Are people really hand making these, or are they really just stamping them out through China? I put up 3 tests I did yesterday, and I didn't think it was enough for you. It's still sharp. I mean, it won't cut paper and it won't cut hair off your arm. Okay? But, you get in these arguments online, and somebody's got to be a keyboard warrior or think they know it all or whatever, and they're just sitting out in the city doing whatever. Okay, they probably don't even own a custom knife, and they probably don't even go into the woods, and they're just in a forum. Okay, so when I get talking and I say I'll pit my knife against anything, don't care who made it, they're like, oh, so you're saying you'll pit a dark timber against your Morikov? Dude, what are you, retarded? Okay, if anybody's ever looked at a Morikov, which I've got one right here, okay, this thing, for being a whopping $13, is badass. Okay, are you going to parang wood with it? Nope. You going to hack up a crowd with it? Probably not. Are you going to cut fish and, rabbits and things of that nature? Yes, you are. You're going to chop vegetables and do everything else. This is basically a glorified paring knife from your mom. Okay? Now, I'm going to set the camera down just to show you something. Anybody does a sharpness test? Okay, love you, great. Alright, but shaving hair on your arm and cutting paper, if that defines a test, I'm going to give you another little crink to that test, okay? This is a Mora. Okay, Swedish steel right here on the blade, nice and shiny. Okay, now people show you they can just do that, do that, do that, do that. Okay, that's super. This thing shaves the hair right off my arm, right there on the blade. Okay, brand new out of the package, 13 bucks off eBay, free shipping. Okay, now I got no hair on my arm, but I showed you. All right, so no hair on my arm. Slicing paper, right? You get a good edge, wicked edge on a knife. Watch this. Here's what I want you to do for your test. Not only shave your arm, I want you to slice the paper in the middle of slicing the paper, I want you to turn the blade. So you're coming along, you turn down, right? Notice I just cut that angle. You know, going straight's no problem. I want you to be able to cut an S out of it. You know, then look and see if paper's grabbing on your edge. That's sharp. Mid-cut, turn, and go the other direction. All clean. That's a sharp test. You know, shave your arm, go straight on paper. When I got this big thing, wasn't even that sharp. I had to take all my other CFKs, the custom one I made for 30 bucks. I bought the blank, had to sharpen that, and that's 15N20 and 1095 Damascus. You know, this is just D2 steel. And basically what I'm getting at is, what's the difference? Alright, they call themselves CFK. You know, you guys might be right. They could be little Chinese kids over, you know, taking Chinese steel, putting buffalo horn on it, and nickel silver bolsters, and making $2 a day. Could be. Could be. I'm telling you, if that's what they're doing, get one, because this thing is bad. Bad to the bone. Alright? Now, leather sheath. It smells like you're standing in a Harley dealership. You can smell the leather. Definite cowhide leather. Okay? What I'm saying is, you're paying for somebody's craftsmanship. I get it. Okay? But guys on a budget who can't just dump $300, $600, $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, here you go, dude. And you don't know until you grab something and test it. You know, I grabbed the Bear Grylls Gerber, crap. I've done the Buck, the whatever. They're making all them in China, and you get them after you have to pry the package. I think the package is stronger from Gander Mountain that the knife's sitting in than the actual knife is, to be honest. And then you get it all out and you're all excited, and then you look right there, it's stamped China. Okay, CFK Custom. This chunk of wood right here is at least a foot across. Alright, what I'm going to do is I got the blade length, which is right about where I had that hole. Okay? You guys love my 3-pounder, alright? You're not going to do this in any wood situation whatsoever. And if this is your $600 knife that you just had a guy spend half his day with and make gorgeous, you know, this, to be honest with you, I paid 50 bucks through CFK Custom. You know, is there 100 guys there making custom knife, quote-unquote custom knives? Alright, you call up